A combative speech from the president. Where does that leave us in the political process?
Very combative and disappointing, and it doesn't look like the country is any closer to ending this crisis anytime soon. Still, we need the discussions on appointing a new prime minister, and so far the timeline is that the talks will start on Thursday and Friday, but there is probably some delay. At the same time, the Aoun made it clear yesterday that he rejects the idea of government made of experts, which is demanded by the protesters, and insists on the idea of experts joining political parties elected in that government. Basically, right after the speech ended, people went back to the streets with fury and anger this time. They were setting tires on fire and pitching tents, and that led to the first death since this demonstration started. That's coming all at the same time as the government, as the Lebanon is literally paralyzed. You're looking at schools are closed, universities, banks aren't working, people aren't going to their jobs, and the commercial activities in the country is pretty much on hold.
Right, so clearly that speech backfired there. Zainab, give us a sense of what the protesters would like to see from the government at this juncture.
So the Prime Minister of Lebanon quit about 2 weeks ago, and now we're looking at protesters basically calling for the entire political class in Lebanon, parties that came mostly from warlords who were participants in the 15-year war in Lebanon, the civil war that ended in 1990. And they've been kind of changing roles within the government for the past 20-some years. People think that these faces need to change. We need to have experts. We need to have people who know their fields. They accuse this political class of pillaging the country and driving it to the brink of bankruptcy and default. And in many ways, they're looking for a change to the sectarian system that kind of been enforced in Lebanon since the Taif Agreement in 1990. They want the system in Lebanon to be changed and the entire political class to be uprooted.